Yeah, he just take it from you.
Take it from you.
I have a question, sir.
Talk to me.
I have a question for you, man.
Talk to me.
So, what makes you determine cities sound more better than LP?
It still don't sound a bit more better than LP. It's always gonna be the system that it's played on. You see, because you gotta realize both of them is a digital print on a record, on a disc, on a circle, on a circle.
Yeah.
Like I told you before, if you want to live there and see all that it is that's you, is close your eyes, dog, and you can see the truth. That's you. Because like I said again, all that darkness that you see when you close your eyes is somebody doing some shit with their eyes open.
Right.
You did?
So he dealt with music before. He knows all the shit. He knows some shit too. So I'm trying to get you on that, man. I'm trying to get where you at, my brother.
Yeah.
So, therefore, and we got DJ turntables, computers, mixers, all that shit back in the day. We shouldn't have to use as much equipment, right?
Nigga, let me tell you how cool the shit is now. Nigga, you can go to your motherfucking phone and program that bitch a whole session, and then you just let that play after you program. See, let me tell you how phone it is. Hey, Uncle, let me tell you how phone it is today. You can lay there and fix your setup, and don't do nothing. Just act like you doing shit.
Yeah, right.
You see, because Amber, they don't trust in, because see, they believe too much in bullshit. They don't trust in the process to know that you're going to make a mistake. So they don't want to make a mistake, so they program it already perfect, so they can do a perfect set, don't make no mistake, because they ain't doing shit. It was already done already, pre-did. That's bullshit.
Yeah.
We like doing the live. See, when you're doing the live, that's him in front of the turntable with that mixer going up and down his motherfucking hands, and he's sweating, he's doing his thing. Man, these niggas ain't working. These niggas ain't working.
Let me help you out.
Talk to me. Talk to me. Talk to me. Talk to me.
Where's you like that, my brother? Think about it. Where's the fuck is Hollywood?
God, thank you. Hollywood is acting like you know when you really don't know shit.
Right. So if we keep on continuing like we're going now, what the fuck's Hollywood gonna be in about 10 years?
Man, tell the truth, Hollywood gonna be what it is right now. Everybody else being weird, not knowing that they don't know better.
Right. So, we're looking at TV, we're looking at music,
Well, hold on.
It's not digital, that you don't need no producer, none of that shit.
None of that shit. Yep. But guess what? Because you when I just thought about what you said about Hollywood, you must know about what they did to the people that work in Hollywood because they was there protesting. What they did was, them funky fuckers wasn't reading the contracts. So in the contract it said that I have your facial likeness for infinity. So they about to start doing niggas making the motherfucking what they call it there, like they be on our PlayStation. The MC, the PC.
Yeah.
See, they gonna be able to make you an avatar. They gonna be able to make an avatar of your likeness, and they ain't gonna need you to do no movies no more.
Right.
That's how Hollywood gonna be in a minute.
So if we start being, I'm saying though, if we start making our own movies,
Right.
and being independent,
Right.
all music,
Right.
all this shit,
Right. Nigga, Hollywood would shut the fuck down. I'm sorry to say it like that, yeah, but we would close down Hollywood. Why? Because ain't shit that we doing gonna be weird. You see what I'm saying? And you know one thing about the truth, dog. It catches on when the right people is speaking it to the point where if we got motherfucking money, them bitches gonna be listening. See?
Right.
When it's on.
You know, we're just sitting there talking about all the talented people, those singers, those on drugs, man. Think about that.
And get what you got. Get what you got to think about. Okay, because I'm about to tell you how that happened. See, remember I told you that our weakness is what we see. And one thing about you and a beautiful woman, I ain't got shit to say. Right or wrong. Well, could she or could she not get you caught up in some shit?
Hell yeah, easy.
That's how the niggas got on them damn drugs, dog. It's easy to get caught up in some shit while having fun.
So basically, the way she's doing that, I mean, help me if I'm wrong. So basically, get to the women, and then we get to the women, because what they're gonna take up control of their men.
And go game over. Checkmate. All you gotta do is get the woman to not know who she is, get her to do what you want her to do, and then you get any man that you want to live in, program to live and do everything that you want him to do. See what I'm saying?
Right. So then actually this it. You did you deal with did you deal with music before?
Yeah, I told you 5-star records, Southern Impact Records, and Interstate Records. Both I had all three of them record companies.
And like what made you stop, man?
Katrina. After Katrina, shit, I went downhill quick, fast and hurry.
Right. So like, okay. So Katrina here, you know what? He's supposed to went harder though. He's supposed to go somewhere else, huh?
Right, but then I got dislocated and then had to fend for myself for a little while. And then when they start giving out them checks and everything, and then I was trying to do other shit that like I say, you had September before September 11th, you dig? I even lost all kinds of shit.
And say, you know what, man? I went over there. I want to say maybe before, no, it was after Katrina. I went to New Orleans, Louisiana, and I worked with these rich-ass white women. And they weren't rich, but you know they had a little bit, you know.
Well off. They were well off.
They were well off, and you know, which lady husband drove a tugboat around America, and he had his own tugboat. He was doing good. They were husband, but she was over there going buying them off the store sheds and them different areas. Which we went to New Orleans. Hey, man, we bought so many motherfuckers in New Orleans. You'd be surprised. Man, the shit that we really call my brother.
In them storages. In them storages, dog. Nigga, you can hit you one of them storages and been hit a gold mine, boy.
Man, I had all New Orleans albums, like rap. All New Orleans albums. I had all the motherfuckers Franklin Bed, what's called boy?
Frank Mays. Franklin Beverly. Frank Beverly Mays, yeah.
All the motherfuckers, like brand new, still in the case, my brother. I had a book bag full of number goddamn CDs. What? I tell the fuck out of them bitches, man. I tell the fuck out of them. A lot of them I gave away because, you know, it made my father feel good.
Yeah.
So, I gave them to him, like them type of album there. But like when it came out of New Orleans rap, I was on that shit.
What?
Yeah. I don't know limit.
Because like I said again, Ice Cream Man with the TRU. That boy said New England was coming out with an album every other week. Yep, that nigga dropping them just like hotcakes and sausage. That nigga dropping them just like hotcakes and sausage.
All the Silk Shockers, man, had all them bitches. And then I went to my Silk Shock can't rap. I said, man, get what? That nigga had. Oh man, I was rocking all that shit.
Yeah, I'm sorry to tell you, though, but Silk Shock can't rap. I'm sorry. Can't rap.
What you said too.
I was on the nigga video. He did that, and like I said again, when he walked on the set, they say he did that. That's all about P, man. P wrote the whole fucking song. Shit. He wasn't no rapper, man. He was more like a brainiac. You know, he was good in school.
Yeah.
Cause see, P wanted him to stay away from that gangster life. That's why you can tell that he was more acting than rapping. And see, and that's another thing that P didn't like is they were catching him on the spot too many times. You know, cause you know how some people there and tell you, hit me a verse. If you ain't no rapper, you can't hit no fucking verse, nigga.
Right.
Cause we already know, nigga, all you gotta do is tell motherfucker Mystical halfway tell him to give you something, that nigga gonna go off.
Spit all that shit.
Nigga, is he Is he gonna spit it back to you? Nigga, he gonna give you a whole story to go along with his shit. He gonna entertain you for the time that he end up rapping for your ass. Do you hear me? That's a rapper. But Super Shocker didn't call that nigga on so many times. That nigga sound like he was talking. And I was like, oh, bro, come on, bro, shut up, please. Huh?
About see murder.
Ah, see murder, another one, nigga. You live there and say, give me something, nigga. See murder come straight and give it to you. That's a rapper. That's a rapper. That's a rapper. That's a rapper. That's a real rapper. And like I said again, how many people you know that got all the money that nigga see murder had and he still living in the projects?
Still living in the project.
Still living in the project. That nigga was worth 13 million in the motherfucking bank, nigga, and he was living in the project. And that's why Peace froze his account when that shit happened with Soldier Slim now, because he didn't want him to have access to that type of money while he was in jail.
Right. Yeah. Dangerous. So, see murder and Soldier Slim.
Yeah. And like I said again, that was fired up, you did, because it is what it is. They had to down Soldier Slim to try to get C Murder out so they can plan it on Soldier Slim, because C Murder one that did the shit. You dig?
Yeah.
But a dead man can't defend himself.
Dead man don't talk.
Yep, dead man can't talk and can't defend himself. So therefore, the plot and the plan went south, because there was no way they can put it on your boy. What his name is again? Soldier Slim. They couldn't put it on Soldier Slim because his record and all the people that saw what happened there, they try to say it panned out. And you already know, FBI, them bitches ain't playing no game with them motherfucking shit that don't make no sense with some shit.
Yeah.
Some shit they'll let slide because it don't make no sense, but some shit they ain't letting that shit go if it don't make no sense. And the way that dude got shot, and well, see murder was, and well, Soldier Slim was, it couldn't have been Soldier Slim that shot it. And they got too much evidence to prove that point. That's why I say, that's why Soldier Slim ain't never got. I mean, that's why C Murder ain't never got out. Because he would have got out if that would have panned the truth. But nah, the FBI said, man, fuck that shit. That don't make sense.
That's life, that's life. Well, they say he shot him off of the step in the shoe.
Yep. Some stupid shit. And like I said again, the dude that pushed Soldier Slim, that was supposed to be with them, that's when C Murder shot the dude. So Slim had already got pushed. You see what I'm saying? So Soldier Slim, everybody that was there that saw it happen knew that Soldier Slim couldn't have been the one that pulled the trigger. They were trying to say he did though. I mean, got the man best friend to kill him. Just imagine, Amber, I'm sitting next to you, bro, and I'm the same person that killed you, bro, the same day. We're with you that whole day, bro. And at the end of the day, I kill you in front of your mama on Mother's Day. That's cold. Hey, how you ain't know this nigga gonna smoke you with your back turned, bro? Your homeboy, bro. Nigga, you just with the nigga all day, dog. He driving you around, dog, all day. Then when you get by your Yep, killed him.
Yeah. That's cool. Yeah.
On Mother's Day.
You can't be to tell me. I mean, you been how old are you? Look at sir. Let me tell you this. I picked up on this too. I'm gonna say some shit. You can't tell me you didn't see at least one red flag
Oh, come on, you know you did. But guess what? You don't want to see that. And that's how it happened to you, bro. You don't want to see what you really do see because you don't want to be what you see. And next thing you know, it do you in because you didn't take heed of what you saw.
You got to learn to follow your intuition.
There you go. There you like look, Pop just said. Pop just said because the intuition is the creator within the creation. That's the wisdom that's already in you to keep you from being as dumbed down as society can dumb you down to be.
Right.
Yeah, man. Yeah, because like I said again, we so a lot of it we don't go with the intuition, which is the interperson, the intercreator. You see, that reality that you're creating is with you generating it. You see what I'm saying? Because the essence of being alive is you knowing the why. You see? And the why is what it is. Raw creativity. Because look, when you think of it like this, you're born a winner. So what you win when you first get in? You take your first what? Your first fucking breath. See? Come on now. Hold your breath, Pop. Stop. Listen. Hold your breath and see exactly if your body don't take a fucking breath or pass your ass out. You see? Because like I said again, Amber, try to hold your breath. Before you what? Transition, nigga, you gonna what? You gonna pass out, you gonna go what? You gonna go unconscious. The mind gonna go to what? Sleep.
Yeah.
There you go. See, like right now, you awake. You are wise and you are wise and aware of everything to know that you will never know everything. You see? Because every day is a learning experience and living life from the creator within the creation, creating the reality that you live in life with. Period.
Well, tell me this here, huh? Who really try that shit, man? We can't try it over here, so we're gonna be able to hold their breath and sit there and they'll know.
Hey, Amber, I'm sorry to be the fucking fool to tell you, dog. I'm sorry. I had to see for myself. So I hold my breath cut till I couldn't hold my breath no more, dog. And dog, I passed out, bro, and had a big old knot on my head.
So who had your back, man?
Like I said again, if my awareness, look, if my awareness wouldn't have brought me what back out of transition, nigga, I'd have been out the body. That'd have been that.
Yeah. Well, now. Yeah, man.
Yeah, man. Like I said again, man, you got. See, I'd have been through it. Yeah, like I said, I'd have been through a lot and did. Yeah, I'd have been through a lot and did a lot. You see. I say, I'd have been a lot. I done did a lot, and I've been through a lot. You see, I've been in this wheelchair since '98. So it's like I done experienced a lot of shit before my wheelchair. So now, after I've been through all the shit I've been through, now I'm straight. You did because I know better to the point where I'm doing better because I know better. But I ain't no better than nobody else. Is it that I know what makes us all equal from within. And the truth is the truth. And it's right there in your face. Look in the mirror. Look in the mirror. Because all you gotta do is really think. The mind is all that matters. Everybody got one to matter.
Yeah.
It's just that most people ain't using their mind.
So we just can't 27 years now.
Oh yeah, man. And they told me I was gonna live past 35 because I wasn't listening to them when I first got in the wheelchair. I wasn't listening to them bitches because them bitches were telling me all kind of shit that I said, fuck y'all. Y'all ain't the last one to say no bullshit. Because I was believing in that bullshit with Jesus and the God bullshit until I realized that the power was in me to change some shit. And hey, it is what it is. I changed my whole. I went from trying to kill myself on all these different drugs, dealing with these legal drug dealers being these doctors, to them bitches killing my ass, going into the light of enlightenment, and not knowing better to doing better. You see what I'm saying? So yeah, I used to be a DJ, man. I used to break dance. You dig? I used to sell drugs. I did it basically all, bro.
Yeah.
And what I said, I never know it all. I just know that I just need to know what I need to know when it's time to know something.
Yeah.
And all that is you thinking your way out of getting out of this shit, because if you don't think yourself through the shit, you will get stuck in the shit.
Yeah.
That's why you gotta always be thinking. That's why I be trying to tell people. People lie,
Yeah, you
the
are.
numbers don't.
Never stop thinking, man.
Yep, so people lie. The people lie, but the numbers don't. Numbers don't lie.
Mm-mm.
Numbers always add up for you to realize the truth adds up for you to make sense out of you living life.
Yep.
Everybody gotta realize within your body is the essence to you being alive. Raw creativity. You couldn't create the reality that you're living in without the creator already within you, ready for you to realize for yourself. Because once you realize who's lying to who, to tap back in to the truth that's already in you. Now you know better. You don't believe better. You know better. You don't understand better. You know better. You don't have faith better. You know better. And you don't have no hope better. You know better. Because the true big brother is the truth. And peep me out here. How we end up being the third class of people? Do you know how that happened?
Who us?
Yep. Do you know how that happened?
But are we the third class?
Think about it. They got rich, middle, and poor. Right?
Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
All right. Now, they lied. Because the truth is the truth. They only got rich and poor. That's it. That's all. Now, how we end up last when they don't have no third class? Now, ain't that's gangster right there, huh? Especially when we was what? Especially when we was naturally ordered to be what? First. So how we get in third place when they ain't have none? So let me explain it to you. See, the second class people, we created them because we were the first mad scientists. And when we create the second class people, which is the white people, to be servitude to us, eventually they envied us, wanted to be us, and then replace us, but they can't replace something that's naturally to be here to be here. So after that, they realized once they took our first place and put us in second place, tricked our ass, gave us some motherfucking religion bullshit. So when they gave us their religion bullshit, they realized sooner or later we gonna realize they've been lying to our ass about that shit. So they say we gonna make a fucking third class of motherfucking people. Well, what we gonna make a third class of people for? We gonna make that third class of people and put them in the middle class so they can put them second class people last and get the third class people to be middle class to watch the motherfuckers in third class now that's last to make sure that they ass would never go back to their natural order in first fucking place.
Yeah, okay.
You see, now that's where we at right now. We all out of order, big brother. A man want to be a woman want to be a man. You can't tell me they ain't out of order, big brother. See what I'm saying? You see, our natural.
Definitely.
I'm listening.
Yeah, yes, I said that's true.
Yeah, because our natural order being first is we supposed to know better to never be last. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
Because if you born a winner in first place, how can you be anything else last then? Unless somebody teach you. You see, and that's where the make believe nonsense stops you from using common sense, the common sense that you're born with.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Because like I said again, in order to do better, you need to know better. To be responsible, you got to do the research to know better. Because you can't undo anything you do once it's done.
Right.
Because Amber always say, the wheel always turning. You just got to know who's driving.
Yep.
And it ain't got shit to do with no fucking religion. Religion ain't nothing but a fucking program. Because the truth that's in you, you born with that to do what you do simply because of the fact that you didn't actually come here. Hello. And that's why I try to get people to realize you don't go nowhere when you don't die. Because you ain't never heard nobody that died came back and told you that they died, did you? I'm listening. I'm listening. So they ain't nothing but a motherfucking word them funky fuckers made up for you. You heard? Well, I know I got you. Look, I know I got you thinking. I got you thinking with reason why you here. Yeah, your common motherfucking sense. You're born with that there, bro. You feel me, big brother? You know what I'm saying? Hey. If I would, like I explained to Aaron, but I ain't explaining to you.
After I tried to kill myself, all the different times I tried to kill myself and I didn't die, it was because it wasn't time for me to go no motherfucking well. You see what I'm saying? Cause if it was time for me, if it was time for me to go somewhere, you can't duck, hide, or run from that shit right there, big brother. I know. Because them bitches told me I was HIV positive, and I wasn't. And then took me through a bowel obstruction surgery where I flatlined that after being after being diagnosed by after being diagnosed with gadolinium contrast poison that they did me back in '07. I ended up in the hospital to find out about the gadolinium contrast in 17 to get on the class action lawsuit with Chuck Norris's wife and they big time lawyers and shit to come and find out that I should have started the lawsuit in the first place. And as soon as they realized that I should have started that lawsuit in the first place, them funky fuckers kicked me off of that motherfucking lawsuit saying that my side effects wasn't the same as hers. After telling me that I was the prime fucking candidate for the whole lawsuit itself. So now that was like I said, that was after the bullshit that I done been through dealing with the hospital telling me I was HIV positive. They said the doctor's gonna tell me they they was understaffed and the nurses made a mistake with my paperwork. Man, that's doctor's malpractice right there, bitch. Because you supposed to live there and take all the time that it would take to do your due diligence and do your job before you come to me and tell me that I'm HIV positive.
That's true. That's my practice. Yeah.
Come on, man. So after I told that doctor, I'm gonna see the administrators first thing Monday morning, and I'm somebody gonna hear about what I've went through in this motherfucking hospital. And then later on that motherfucking night, here they come in there talking about I got an emergency. My bowel is starting to move up to my chest and suffocate me. I'm telling them I'm not feeling that. And next thing you know, I'm not feeling where I can really do nothing for myself. Next thing you know, I'm in surgery and them bitches asked me to sign paperwork stating that they ain't liable if I expire in any of the fucking procedures that they're going through. I done had these tests, I done had these all these procedures and shit, surgeries and shit done. I done signed this paper before. The most them bitches done said that they are not liable to this shit is 2 times. That's the most they ever said to me. And I done had altogether 3 surgeries. Now, this time these motherfuckers didn't say that shit 1 time. They didn't say it 2 times. They didn't say it 3 or they didn't say it 4. On a 5th time, big brother, I'm not reaching for the paper no more. Because I'm crying now. Because I'm feeling the shit now. So I asked him, I said, is this gonna be my last time signing on a piece of paper? Man, she give me thanks. Them some bitches lay up there and say, this is leaving us not liable if if you expire in the procedure that we doing. And I just knew then I wasn't gonna get to sign on no paper no more because they'll get ready to kill my ass.
Yeah.
Yep. And I said thank you.
Did you say you didn't sign it?
Huh?
Did you sign it?
Yeah, I signed it. Because like I told you, when you in that believe shit, you're stupid. Because I actually felt like I couldn't even stop what was happening. Because I believed the what? I believed the doctors was doing what they needed to do because I was about to die because of what they saying was happening to me. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Even though I knew it wasn't happening. So it was like, what can I do? So I went with the flow. All that bullshit he talking about. Don't go in the light. Don't go in the light. Man, I jumped into that shit. And when I jumped into the light, big brother, I got to get the revealing of all this shit. And it is what it is. It's all the mind that matters. Everybody got a piece of it. So when you think about first question you're gonna have, well, you're gonna have no more because I'm about to tell you. When you transition, the first question that most people are gonna have when they transition is, where did it come from? It's gonna let you know right now, because it's in you already right now for you to know.
I try to talk, man. What's up? God damn, man. My bad.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like this shit, man. I don't even like how to talk about this shit, man. I'm old enough to know if you driving a car, show a little respect, man. You run through a neighborhood.